Good morning. What's going on, people? Did I come here? All right, I'm here. I'm here. Cool. I see myself. Good morning, Scotty Aquati. What's going on? Salient. What's up, buddy? Eric Wyrock. What's going on, man? Good morning. Good morning. Where are we at here? Foxy Fishes. Good morning. Good morning. Window liquor number 5. What up, dude? Good morning. Hello, hello on this unsunny, rainy Sunday. Yeah, you ain't wrong. It is pouring out there. I took the dog out this morning. She wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. It was raining, but good morning. Dennis, John McKenzie, good morning, weirdo. How you doing? Select Pet, good morning. It's morning time. Morning all. Let's learn something wonderful from Mr. Jason this morning. What are we going to learn? I don't know. Bruiser, what's up, dude? Good morning. Bipolar Fish Keeper, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Jen Yu, you made it. Good morning. Pa-pow, pow. Pa-pow, pow. Good morning. Yeah. Still haven't set that up. I gotta set that up. So what's going on, people? What's new? Not much new in the fish room.
John McKenzie said, "Good morning, weirdos."
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Good. Yeah. Speak to make the bot speak. Read your question.
That's lovely, that is.
I knew that was coming soon.
Depths Unknown said to mail the bot, read your question.
Whoops. To mail the bot. If I could spell. I gotta wait for the stupid thing to go away. Go away. Message unpinned. Okay, great. Alright, let's try this again. Speak to make. There we go. There goes
Jenny
the
Lynn
KJE.
said, "Good morning, Jason," and everyone hand waving, heading out to a reptile expo today. Grin.
Nice. Well, good morning, Jenny Lynn.
Depths Unknown said to make the bot read your question.
Yep.
Salient Aquatics said, "Jason, you're looking good this morning. Do you hydrate that beautiful face?"
It was the alcohol in the coffee. That's it. That's the only thing keeping me alive these days. Anyway, what we got? I don't know. We have babies. We definitely have. Did I feed them this morning? I did feed them this morning. Cyanodorsalis. There's like 6 or 7 of them. Let's go look at them. Let me take the other camera. I'm going to move you guys slightly this way. You stay there. I'm going to take this camera. We're going to go over here. I got to set my coffee down. Remember where I set it, okay? Let's get this camera going. I've been trying to feed these guys a lot more. I bought one of those auto feeders. Oh, that's what's going on. I was tangled up there. Gotcha. What do you call them? Automatic fish feeders. I forget what they're called. I'll show you in a sec. But let's look at babies. We got lots of little babies. I left my phone across the room too. I think we have to do it like this. Alright, let me swap cameras. Where's my little button? Lady Diane's here. Good morning. Richard Reynolds, good morning, good morning. Did I miss anyone else? 310 Aquatics, good morning. Thanks for being here. It's the Sunday morning Fishroom Hangout stream, where we hang out in the fish room. All right, let me take a look at the.
Alison has said they are called automatic fish feeders.
Thank you. I couldn't. Words are escaping me today. Camera properties. Leave those alone. We will adjust the focus. Let's zoom first. See those little dudes on the top there? Whoops. Too far. Come here, go back. It's about as good as that's gonna get. Those are the fry. There's like, what, 6 of them? I see 3, 6, I see 7. 1, 2, 3, see 4 over there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? I'm counting 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Counting 9 again. Keep counting 9. So there's not at least 9 of them. Now can we keep them alive? I fed them for like 7:30. It's what, 9:30 or 9 now? Good morning, Alshon. They're called automatic fish
Window
feeders.
Licker number
Yes.
5 said it's
How wet
working, it's
socks?
working, open mouth, smile, thumbs up.
It's working. It's working.
Lady Diane said baby what?
Those are Pseudomugil cyanodorsalis. And that tank is brackish. That's where there's salt creeping around the top there. It's obviously not the cleanest glass. I should do, you know what, we're going to do water change on this tank because it's going to need it. I've been feeding heavy, starting to get a lot of algae on the glass. So let's zoom back out. Whoop. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go back to that. Okay. Okay, we are back to default. So let's move that camera back here. I have the brackish water. We did that last time? We did that last time. We made the water. I still haven't done that water change in the saltwater tank. I should do that. Alright, let's back up air. Let's go back here. See what you're looking at. Yeah, that's good. New local Austin, good morning. And now wet socks. I think I said good morning, good morning. Alright. What are we doing? Water change. I need... Oh man, there's been so much that's been happening this week.
Alison has said join a fish club, Jason, and get back points.
I know, I should, right? I should. The problem is I don't know how to... can you do it? My fish club doesn't have meetings anymore. Is there anything that does that virtually? Like here's the picture. Here's the video. Ooh, not set that there. Alright. I need a bucket. Somebody asked me last week how I do this. I basically have my little small handheld siphon jobby. I take my time with this because there's a lot of little babies. Hang on, I don't have enough hands at the moment. So let's set that down. So yeah, chaos that's happening in the fish room. They have finally started work on the porch project that's been in limbo for like 6 months. And it's going pretty well, actually. Well, it's going. Contractors are doing great. However, there was some structural damage done to the
Reynolds
roof.
said our local fish club doesn't have a breeder program.
That slowed things up. Now it doesn't. That sucks. Anyway, I had to clean out everything that was in storage, which was a lot. And that storage is right next to the fish room, so everything kind of got pushed into the fish room for a little while. So this whole room's been neglected an entire week. Like nothing. I mean, I've fed the fish, don't get me wrong. I have not like starved them or anything. I need something to clean the glass. Where is it? Here it is. I have these little magnetic thingies everywhere stuck on my racks. Yeah. So what I had in the storage area, I had a 52 55-gallon fish tanks. One stand, like the all wood stand. So I threw that up on the band app for my what is it? The Lehigh Valley Aquarium Society has their own band page. Band's kind of like it's kind of like Facebook Marketplace, because when Facebook Marketplace kicked off live goods, I guess, or whatever, animals, fish. Yeah, basically Band became the marketplace, I guess. I should clean this glass too. So let's move that over there, move that over there. That should be fine.
Richard Reynolds said, "How's the Blackbeard algae farm going?"
It's going. As good as always. I heard the KJE thing. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we got to do this water change. Yep, don't worry. There's definitely some blackbeard algae floating around here. All right, watch out, little baby. All right, now we got this. I'm gonna do like where's my mark? I always forget. Oh, it's in the back here. Okay. This tank got turned around. Just trying to let some of this junk settle, so I can kind of hit it off the bottom. Let's make sure there's no babies in the tube. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was weak. Weak sauce. There we go. Only a little bit of salt. Yuck.
KJE Aquatics said KJE is
Yo.
speaking at the Cichlid Club of York February 3rd, so next Saturday.
I saw that. Unfortunately, I am not going to make that because it's my son's birthday. Well, his birthday's on Friday, but I think he's busy that day with doing his friend thing. But I think we're getting together that Saturday. I have to double check with him. Alright, we're already below our limit here.
KJE Aquatics said, "Come heckle me."
Yeah, good. Yeah, that should be cool. I saw that on the, I think it's on the band pages where I saw that. It might have been on Instagram, I don't remember. Oh my god, my back. Alright. I sucked out a bunch of water. I'm going to set this aside for now and let it settle. And I'll check to make sure there's no babies in there. Whoa. Yeah, so I put that 55 gallon on the band app with the two 55 gallons in the stand. And about a day and a half later, somebody came and picked them both up. They were free. Free! They needed a little cleaning. It wasn't too bad though. So much junk, man. Oh, it's so good to purge that crap. It's getting there. Maybe if I clean out that storage area underneath this porch here and insulate it a little bit, could expand the fish room. Dun dun dun. Alright. Let's dump some salty water back in. I see a bunch of white eggs. Dun dun dun. I'm going to top it off because I took a little too much water out. Hang in there, little guys. There you go. And I'm just going to top off. Well, probably need to do a water change on the other guys too. So I'll set that to the side. And we'll put this lid back on.
KJE Aquatics said I got mystery fry in a tank, had some different Tet 3 erat in it, and I sold them all at auction. Now I seen a shit ton of fry.
Oh wow. Nice. Mystery fry. Alright, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh jeez. These are so hard to count. I gotta let it settle a little bit more.
Salient Aquatics said, how did you set this speak thing up?
It was a little bit of a process. It's speaker bot, streamer bot, OBS. Like I don't know, dude. It's a tutorial. took me a little bit. But yeah, I'm sure you can figure it out. I don't want to get into a streaming tutorial.
KJE Aquatics said, Jason I bet regrets it.
Yeah, I'm starting
Atkins
to.
Nature Aquarium said, good morning, Jason.
Good morning, Atkins. What's going on, man? Alright. I can't really tell how many babies are there, so we're just going to let that settle out. Let's go over this way. Go down. Go down. We're all tangled here. There we go. Just turn to here. That's the other brackish tanks. These are all pseudomugil, silent dorsalis. Mirror T, good
KJE
morning.
Aquatics said, when you have a holes like me saying farts, boogers, and boobies.
There is like a bad word filter. I could turn that on. I don't think it reads it. I think it says bans you from my channel instantly. No, I don't know what happens actually. But don't do it. All right, I'm gonna do something here. I think it's I forgot to empty this last week, so this is probably nasty. Yep.
Window Liquor number 5 said Jason Shanna showed up on Kenny's stream, or was that you screwing with us? Lol.
That was not me screwing with you. I heard it. Yeah, somebody told me that.
Salient Aquatics said, I never did know why Fishing
I heard
stopped
that.
reading your comments.
Why who? Hang on, I'm just cleaning this off a little. Man, it's hot. Too hot. Trying to get some of that scum off of it. I know it's probably loud. But you'll live. You will all live.
Salient Aquatics said fishy on.
Fishy on.
KJE Aquatics said fishy mon.
Oh, Fishy Mon. Fishy Mon. Fishy Mon, you know, wanted to live his own life. He wanted to go hang out and stare out his window at people. No, he's cool. I get it. Sometimes you just gotta move on. Alright. What are we doing? 78.9 is the saltwater tank. 77.5.
KJE Aquatics said Fishyman is a peeper now.
Yeah, he's a peeper. Grade A creeper peeper. This is the one that's climate controlled. Okay, so that's 77.5, 77.3. Oh yeah, that's what happened this week. I had a heater go out in 55 down here. Luckily, I had a spare heater floating around. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Probably need to do water change in that tank, and we can check the Blackbeard algae farm. See how that does. What the hell am I doing? I need a flashlight. Wish I knew what I was
Sideshow
doing.
Cody V said turquoise clouds over the purple mountains. I'm late, but I'm here.
Well, thanks for being here, man. Better late than never. I know I had a flashlight right here a second ago. Do. Yep, there it is. I actually moved my Fishroom flashlight into
KJE Aquatics said, Jason, do you heat the room?
the room stays around 75-ish. There's a heating vent right here and another one over there, and but it's from the ceiling. This is a basement, so it's half. I'd say about. Well, it kind of gets shallower towards the back and higher towards the front. kind of it's a walkout basement, I guess, but you walk out to a steep incline. But yeah, that's around foot level, that
KJ
window,
Aquatic said at
and that
75
window
I
is
bet you would
around
not need heaters.
chest windows. Yeah, I just have them in there. Well, some things like a little warmer, like these guys seem to breed a little bit more when it's warmer. Same thing with the, wow, that scared me. It looked like a dead fish, but no, it was just a goldfish floating around. You know, pseudos breed when they're
Big Steve's Glassbox Creations
more.
said good morning beautiful people. And Jason.
Thanks, man. Good morning, Big Steve. And our Aquatic Universe with Mike B. Good morning. What's going on? And Jason.
KJ Aquatic said you could add an electric space heater. Those little heaters cost a booty tone to run.
Yes. I have one of those radiator, the oil-filled radiator ones. I kind of run that in the garage area where my computer is because it's not the best insulated in there yet. So that whole room is being revamped too. I had to get a ton of stuff out of there. But I mean, dude, I bought a new rack out there so I could store all my tools, get stuff off the floor. I took down the green screen, so that's not up there.
Aquatic said just a thought.
All that stuff. No, I definitely 75 is a good temp, man. And honestly, I only have it in case the heat goes out or whatever. Like, you know, I don't know. It's like a backup plan for me. So I'm guessing the heaters only run when they need to. Because most of my tanks, I keep around 75, 76, 77 on a good day. These I keep a little warmer because I want them to breed.
Said ductless mini splits in the fish room.
Ductless mini splits. Nice. All right. Oh, I'm checking for fry. That's what I'm doing. See anything moving in here? I'm like, why am I getting this flashlight?
KJ Aquatic said, I don't heat tanks and no space heater. I keep all fish ambient, but I keep cooler water fish, no discus lol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Salient Aquatic said, what kind of coffee you drink, Jason?
I don't know. This is a gift. This was something that my wife got from work. Some of her coworkers gave it to her. But yeah, it's just black, black coffee. I don't know what kind it is. I actually don't remember. But it's good. You know, it's usually a darker roast, I think. Medium dark roast. All right.
Salient Aquatic said you seem a little tired this morning, buddy.
Dude, it's been a long week, man. Been a lot going on. Been a lot going on in this house. The porch project, where they're at right now, is they've managed to repair the structural damage to the roof. They put new decking down. We got the walls in, the windows in, the door in.
Aquatic said, oh, on coffee. I went to the Hippie Mart other day and bought some fancy beans. I overfilled the bag with that drop-down thingy and spilled the beans all over.
Oh, you're that guy, huh? No, and then, yeah, so then they got the whatever. Basically, it's got the walls up, the doors are up, the doors in. Everything's kind of like a room now. But there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. I need to get the electrician out here because according to the city... Is that a fish in there? Let's hope not something a fish in there.
Big Steve's Glassbox Creations said from the windows to walls. Let the sweat.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, the electrician's got to come out this week. I gotta get in contact with him. Actually, I gotta call him Monday. Why do I keep talking to that camera? It's you over here. What else? Oh shit! Too much. Oh yeah, the electrician. I was gonna have him price out for adding electricity, some outlets to basically where the computer is now. And maybe someday we can expand. Expand that way. Alright, what am I doing? I need to... I wanted to clean the glass. Where the hell is the stupid thing I just had? Oh, here it is. Should clean this glass. Yeah, so it's been a long week. A lot of moving stuff, a lot of getting rid of stuff, a lot of like going through boxes, getting rid of just stuff that was in storage, man. Whatever we didn't need. My son's bicycle from when he was like 10. Oof, that was not good. Didn't sound good. Come on. The old fish tanks that were just sitting in storage.
KJE Aquatic
Come
said
on,
hit the
man.
like button.
Yes, hit that like button. There's definitely a piece of sand like stuck in here that's like scratching the glass. Alright, good enough. Ooh. Ooh. How did I miss that whole section on the bottom there? What is wrong with me? Can we get it? Good enough.
Window Liquor number 5 said what's the crutches from?
You can see those. That was from my wife's. This is years ago. So when she first moved into this house, back when we got together, whatever, after we were dating for a while, it was like back, I think it was like 07 or something like that. She fell down the steps. I was at work. She called me. I was like, "Yo, you should just go to the doctor." So she apparently sprained her ankle really bad, so they gave her crutches. And then like 5 years later, she did it again. So the running joke is I threw her down the steps, even though I was here the one time, but not the first time. So they're just hanging out in case she does it again, I guess, or somebody needs them. But when you realize you gotta buy stuff like that, that stuff is never cheap, man. And they screw you on that. Big time. Yeah, don't look at my unfinished steps over there. It's too much. Let's go over here. We have to dump in some water. I should have turned that water off. Why didn't I turn that water off? What's going on with me? Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of out of it, man. Really struggling today. Alright. Let me get on the other side of this camera. You guys gotta move. Trying not to make a mess. More worried about the substrate getting churned up than anything. Oops. Keep the water in the tank, man. Ta-da! Alright, that will go this way. I gotta mix some more of this stuff. So I'm worried about kicking up this substrate, and that's all I do on this one is just kick it up. Alright, we might have to mix some water here. I still haven't done that from the last time. Been slacking. So maybe we use... Boop. Aqua Garden's in. Just woke up and getting ready for work. Well, good morning. Thanks for being here. It sucks you gotta work. Nano Aquarium guy, good morning, good morning. Thanks for being here. Yep. Alright. Moving on.
Aqua Garden Zen said slacker.
Slacker. Can we, I guess we're gonna have to do the salt, so let's move. Might actually be a little too high for this. Pun intended. Intend your puns, damn it. Do that out of the way. Let's move this out of the way.
Window Licker number 5 said, are we ever going to meet the wife? Is she real? Lol.
Nope. You're probably never going to meet her. It's like the epitome of horror for her to be on a camera. She's like adamantly against it. I've tried. I mean, you can meet her in person, I'm sure, someday. If I'm, ever at an event and she comes with me. But it's like one of those things, does she want to spend a weekend? Or whatever. Doing a fishy event.
KJE Aquatics said, my wife won't do the crap either. She hates what I do with the hobby.
Oh yeah, my wife is, I mean, she's cool with like looking at the fish, but she doesn't want to touch them. She don't want to do anything. I mean, she's cool. She's like, this is your hobby, you do your thing. Salt water. I need measuring cups. Put the salty water. I'm still working on a better method for this. This is just not the way.
KJE Aquatics said, my wife has a million sewing machines and fabric and I do fish.
That's kind of what my wife does. She does
Aqua Garden Zen said, same here.
She does a lot of stitchy things like cross stitch, knitting. I forget what else. She also has like little craft hobbies she does, like whatever. Little diamond paintings and puzzles. And then she's been doing a lot of like modding for her computer games that she plays. She's been getting into the, I guess, programming or whatever, learning some rudimentary programming to mod, which I find interesting. Alright, that's close. So let me set that down there and let that kind of settle. I can adjust. Oh, that was a mistake.
KJE Aquatics said, I told my wife once when buying a new sewing machine, why you need that? Guess what her reply was?
Why do you... Yeah, I know, I've heard this argument before. Why do you need 30 fish tanks? Yeah, so I don't go down that road. I said, buy whatever you want, babe. It works better that way.
Window Licker number 5 said, she must been pissed you took her yarn. Lol. KJE
She actually gave me that yarn.
said, my wife is Puerto Rican.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, she actually gave me that yarn. First she gave me the wool yarn, and that worked great, but obviously wool degrades underwater. So Then I bugged her for that eyelash yarn, but the eyelash yarn was great, I guess, for the fish to lay eggs in. But man, that stuff is like wet hair when you pull it out. It's like a mat. Oh my god, come on, man. You know, when you go to like pour out of the measuring cup and it just like goes all down the side and the bottom, it's kind of like, what is the point of a measuring cup? Look at this, like more of it's going out than in. Some crappy ass measuring cups, that's all I know. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's right, you don't even put your name on this. It's despicable. Alright, that's close. Closer. Let's do this one. This is dumb. I want a pitcher that actually pours. That's what I need. I need a pitcher, not a measuring cup. Alright, let that settle. That's pretty good. Give that a little bit more. Give this a hair.
KJE Aquatics said 3D print one lol.
You know, that's not a bad idea, man. It's not a bad idea. This one is too much.
Atkins Nature Aquarium said I use a pump and pump from the bin into the tank. Very little mess.
Look at the big brain on Atkins, man. Yeah, I know. I gotta see. I don't think I'm gonna stick with this jug method, man. It's just too much. I kind of like. I mean, I could just do the trash can, but I have to see.
Elaine said I just submerged the whole jug underwater.
I know, but then I get whatever dirt's in the jug. I've done that too. I'd have to rinse the jugs first, and that didn't.
Aqua Garden Zen said
Good
I
morning,
have a pump
Elaine.
in mine too.
Yeah, I should probably do
Nature
that.
Aquarium said pumps for the wing.
I don't have a small pump though, so it'd be like insanity pump. Water, probably water shooting everywhere at that point, like a fountain. All right, these are jugs of RO, and then I'm gonna mix them. Whoa. If I can manage to keep it in the jug. It's good.
Long Family Shoal said you should only handle clean jugs.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. No dirty jugs here. This be enough? Yes.
Select Pet said I don't have a small pump. Isn't that what all guys say?
Actually, I do. I think I do have small pumps. I remember I bought those when I was doing the fry container thing. I bought those little like fountain pumps or whatever they were for like dog bowls. I think I still have some of those floating around, those small ones. But that would be like tediously slow. That one. So I need something bigger than that. Can we do this? Oh, yeah. Cool, perfect. I am going to start filling these jugs with my RO. Let's rinse this algae out of the sink here from the, what do you call it? Let's get my alarm. Let's hope it works. Wow, do you hear that? It's like stuff groaning. It's the pump kicking on. All right. I gotta fill one of these tanks. I wonder if I should use the gallons or the big one.
Long Family Shoal said seriously on the measuring cup, try pouring through the handle of the measuring cup.
That's lovely, that is.
That's lovely. I will try that. Let's see. Oh man, I'm getting ahead of myself. I gotta shake. I'm gonna use the gallon jugs, I think. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake it all the time. Work, work, work. This one leaks. Work, Sonora. Ah. Now I'm all wet. One. Good. It was wet. As a kid, we used to live in a cul-de-sac, and at the bottom of the cul-de-sac was a creek. Like every day, me and my brother and some other kids would go down in that creek, and every single day I'd come back wet and muddy, and my mom would always be mad. What were you doing? You in the creek again? Yes. It wasn't my fault, I fell in.
Richard Reynolds said Jason, an auto water change system would save you so much time. Just saying.
You're not wrong, but the problem is I don't have a drain for the auto water change. At least not an easy one. There's only like one drain, and it's all the way over there in what do you call it? Laundry sink. It's like the only drain in this room.
Al Wet Socks said you have to streamline that process, Jason. Too much dicking around.
You're telling me, man. Too much dicking around. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe if I do expand out in the garage, there's a drain in the garage. So, and there's
Select
also
Pet
water
said
in the
wet
garage.
and muddy is the best way to be.
Yeah.
Many good times end up wet or muddy, and the best times end up both.
Yep. All right, that's good enough. Good enough here. We're gonna try not to stir this up too much. Yeah, we might only need one jug. We could top it off. Let's top it off. Then we're going to fill these jugs back up. I know. You're like, dude, this whole stream is you mixing salt water. No. Stay tuned, folks.
Lady Deanne said, I wonder how many of us had a creek to play in during our youngster days.
I don't know. It was very formative for me, though. I used to catch fish, keep them in little containers. That's probably where this all started. And like crayfish, all sorts of weird stuff, turtles. All right. We're going to do what Elaine said. I'm going to rinse off my jugs. I'm going to clean my jugs. Oh yeah, we got this one in. Be careful. Gotta be careful we don't contaminate. Just want to rinse off the bottoms and make sure it's not like getting hairy. Little Monty hairs everywhere. So what I gotta do is fill up one. Use the one to fill the other. It's like mad science. Mwahaha. Alright, let's just fill this up where it needs to be.
Select Pet said everyone likes clean jugs unless they're muddy. Lady Deanne said we had one on our property, played in it all the time, lots of education in a creek.
That's right. You learn things. That one's pretty close. This one is definitely
Window Licker
over.
number 5 said WTF Sally doesn't like berry.
Sally doesn't like berry. Alright, that's good. This one's too full. It's close. Still too much, but just a little bit too much.
KJE Aquatics said I posted a short vid on the creek near where my sis lives in Alabama, right across the fence line.
Nice. I've thought about going back there, but it looked very strange for like a 50-year-old guy walking through like some. It's probably people's
Window
property
Licker number
now.
5 said Jason check.
Probably was always somebody's. All right, I'll check chat. Hang on. Where's my chat? Bum, bum, bum. Speak. Yar. What am I missing here? Check chat. What am I checking, man? We have a creek in our backyard. One covered. Good times. Yep. I lived in the creek behind my house as a kid. Yeah. See, I'm not the only one. All right. Nice. Guessing that's what I'm supposed to be reading. Didn't
Window
have a creek.
Licker number 5 said Sally wouldn't sing Barry.
Sally wouldn't sing Barry. What does that even mean? What does that mean, dude? I'm not speaking your language here. Sally wouldn't speak Barry. There is a time limit. Like there is a timeout. You're like you can't spam the chat. If you're doing it too fast, she won't read it. I think you got like 30 seconds between things before you can use the bot. Sally wouldn't speak Barry. Sing Barry. I feel like you're speaking in a language I'm not understanding, man. Alright. Put this lid back on there. Probably done with that for now. Maybe. How we looking here? That's almost full. Let's fill these up. Lots of creek kids. Yep. Barry Manilow.
Select Pet said I took my daughter to teach her how to catch things in the creek when she was about 4. Only thing we caught was leeches. Or maybe they caught us.
That's not cool. She's probably traumatized for life from that. Luckily I never, if I ever encountered leeches, I never knew about it. We used to go snorkeling in that creek too. That's where I had the sunfish that wouldn't.
Window Licker number 5 said I typed the words to jump in the line, but she wouldn't say them.
Oh.
Lady Deanne said you learn water moccasins and copperhead real quick.
Yes. Yes, you do learn about water moccasins and copperheads. Where's the... Got this lid.
Select Pet said 11
That's the
years
wrong
later
one.
it's fresh in her memory still.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are one of those things you kind of never forget. How are we doing here? We're topped. We're getting close. That alarm's gonna go off in a second. I'm just gonna use the rest of this RO jug to top off. Why not? This tank. There's only a drop left. Okay, we got that. Needs to be filled. That one needs to be full. That one's almost full.
Elaine said my dad took us trout fishing. All of us kids spent most of the time playing in the creek. Pennsylvania
Crick.
has lots of small creeks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like endless small cricks. And the fact you call them cricks is another indication. The crick. So my grandma used to say, "You're going down the crick." Yep. And the roof. And the crick. And the roots. I lived by the river as a kid. Used to pull tons of random stuff out of it. Bikes, coins, coin vending machines, a car door. It was a dirty river. That is a dirty river. Alarm. The alarm is spoken.
Fishyman64 said where's that jerk in your head?
Lord only knows.
Lady Deanne said terrace lit.
What? Hold on.
Select Pet said
switching
42
jugs.
here too, bipolar, and I organize a trip to play in the creek with the fish club each year.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah, we used to do stuff like that with the Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts with my son. One year there's a fish hatchery that's not too far from here. Right off of Fish Hatchery Road. And do a lot of trout. And every year they shut down one of their big ponds, I guess, and clean it. And they had the Cub Scouts come to help clean it. And man, my son was like, "You did it once." He's like, "Yeah, I'm never doing that again." You had to get it like in there like a, broom scrubbing algae off the big giant swimming pool is what it was. But they used it for trout. Alright, did I even test this now? Let's check this water. And then we're done with the salt for the moment.
Select Pet said good thing they built it on Fish Hatchery Road.
Yup.
It would be weird to have some other businesses there.
That was the other thing. That was one of the weird memories I have, like, as a kid. Like, we lived in this cul-de-sac, and, like, the next road over...
Fishyman64 said we all stopped listening to you 5 minutes ago.
Yes, Mishimon, I know. And, anyway, the elementary school was not far. We used to walk to the elementary school. And, there was a fish hatchery. Like, the wooded area behind the elementary school was also the wooded area that surrounded our cul-de-sac. And like on the edge of that wooded area, right where the elementary school was, they had a fish hatchery, like a small one. And when we were kids, we used to go there and check it out. And they used to feed in this little pond and stuff. And one day we went to go check it out.
Said good morning, Dennis.
And it was filled with dirt. And we were like, "What happened?" We had no idea. And to this day. It was like a spring fed. It had like a natural spring that fed it. Alright, these are both good. So, I'm going to call them done. Brackish water changes have been finished. Perfect. Okay. The RO jugs are filling up. Let's put the lids on. What do I do with them? There they are.
Fishyman64 said sup Richard.
Sup Richard. Sup Fishymon.
Select Pet said filled with dirt to keep all those darn kids away, too much liability.
Maybe. It was right next to an elementary school. This probably was in like the early 80s. Late 70s. I mean, I was 6 in 1979. It's probably right around the time it was in elementary school. All right.
Fishyman64 said hello Lady D.
Let's clean off the smudges. You guys are doing all right. You guys are doing all right. Okay. Let's put the salt water away. Probably, it's only like 5 gallons left. I should probably just put this in a bucket or something, or just dump it and make another saltwater, mix another batch. Okay, what else we got here? Last week we did the mops, right?
Said hello LFS.
LFS, local fish store. Oh yeah, we got stuff we need to do. We did that air system in the center here last week. We did the mops last week, so that's cool. I know I need to do water changes because I've been behind on that. Worms. Let's go deal with worms. Here, I'll just move the other camera. I'll move the camera here.
Fishyman64 said hi Jay.
Hi. Hi Jay. Guessing that's the Nano Aquarium guy, Jay. This is probably too high. Let's go down. Down.
KJE Aquatics said
Down.
sup Kirk.
Sup, Kirk.
Fishyman64 said yes.
Good. What are we looking at? A stool? Yes. Cool. It's a stool. Fool. Alright. Let's get some worms. Let's get some worms. Some worms.
Select Pet said yes worms.
Worms.
Move them to top priority. I hear if you don't take care of worms early you get stomach aches. Fishyman64 said Keith sup.
I am going to feed these black worms over here in this tank, so you're not seeing it at the moment. I'm going to grab all the stuff I usually use. We might need to raise this camera up here. Hang on. Let's get a better angle here. You need to see some worms, people. This is also one of the things my wife will never do. If I told her she would have to feed worms my fish tank, the fish would die. That's all there is to it. Okay. Black worms. Or I'm sorry, grindle worms. I think this is grindle worms too. And these are white worms.
Window licker number 5 said Fishyman have you seen Patty peeking out of your window? Jeff Kane said is it okay to show your stool and worms on YouTube? Fishyman64 said I need worms worm.
You need worms? Or is it the emoji worm that it read for the worms? I think Fishy Mom needs worms. Didn't I give you worms before? I gave you worms. You keep killing my worms. Well, those white worms seem to be working out pretty well. Got them at the Keystone Clash from Brianne's Fish Fam. I really think this needs to be changed though, like the substrate. It's kind of grody. And I do have, let's set this down here. I do have this sitting here, empty. This just needs some moisture in it.
Fishyman64 said Jazrin you're a worm.
I'm a worm.
Select Pet said Lady D I didn't think about risk playing in the creek as a kid either.
Yeah.
I thought playing with the copperheads I found was cool. How I didn't get bit I will never know.
Fearless. What else? Yeah, we used to dam up the creek, all that good stuff, man. There was trout, rainbow trout in that creek. There was sunfish. I'm sure there was some bass. There was a bunch of ponds that fed off the creek too, so we used to go down there and hang out. It pretty cool. Like the wild children of the night. I'm going to pull out this big hunk of junk, and I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to try and clean off whatever's going on there. And we're just going to dump this. This is disgusting.
Shark Fin Adventures said, what are the worm cultures and how often you feed and what you feed? Good morning, Jansen.
Good morning. And these are, what I just took out was
KJE Aquatics said
grindle
beavers did the
worms.
gamming down south.
Oh yeah, we didn't really have too many beavers. We did have some beavers.
Vibes Aquatics said GM bro and everyone in chat hot beverage green heart smiling face with open hands me going to church folded hands medium dark
Alright.
skin tone clapping hands light skin tone thanks for the GR8 live stream bro folded hands medium dark skin tone red heart smiling face with open hands green heart by scissor red heart smiling face with open hands
Wow.
green heart.
Well, good morning, Vibes, and have fun. Thanks for stopping by. And hit that like button. Alright, sorry, I'm just trying to clean this worm container.
Be careful of that big brown beaver, they get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Fishroom 64 said I caught wild guppies in the creek as a kid in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Could have started your own wild type colony. Like it could be, the Trinidad
Select Pet said show.
breed.
That was a mouthful for the bot vibes.
Dude, I'm surprised that bot survived that. All right, emptied, rinsed. Now let's put the lid back on. This is not the right lid. That's that lid. I didn't wash that lid. This is this lid. Okay. So that was grindle worms. I don't know why I'm still holding this lid. Put it in my pocket. And this is going to be grindle worms. Now this colony is struggling. It smells horrible. Maybe we'll do this. This is what we're going to do.
Shark Fin Adventures said, what do you use for ventilation?
These I drilled holes and then put like I bought a roll of screen material, like a very fine
The
screen.
Nano Aquarium guy said, I grew up in Peru. I remember
just
catching
hot
these
glued
super
it.
red crayfish.
I hot glued it on there for some of these. Well, most of these. The other ones, I got the round containers. There's just holes poked in the lids. Those are the ones I got when I bought the colony of white worms. I bought one when I was at the Keystone Clash. I bought one thing of grindle worms, one thing of white worms, and bought them both from Brienne. Oh shit! I think I must just stupid. That was dumb. Hang on, I gotta get some water on this. This is like very dry. I think this is too dry to do anything with at the moment, actually. It gets so dry it gets like hydrophobic. It doesn't want, like, water. It takes forever. Kind of floats. Doesn't absorb. It takes a hot minute for it to absorb. We'll let this soak for a minute too. See what happens. But I would like to change that.
Shark Fin Adventures said, sorry, I didn't hear how often and what you feed grindle worms. The noise
Okay.
from water was too loud.
No worries, I didn't answer it yet. Hang on, let me think about what I'm doing here. These are the grindle worms. I feed. Let me look at this. I want to get this top wet. I feed the grindle worms mostly bottom wafers. I bought this whole thing just to feed worms. Every couple of days, like twice a week, I'll go in here and I'll make sure they got at least 2 or 3 of these bottom wafers. I have been adding into the grindle worms. I noticed that the grindle worms like to eat more of the, like, these are more meatier, I guess. But I also kind of started adding a little more of these algae wafers in there. And these are like real little ones. So maybe I'll do, I'll do one less of the bottom tab and put it like 3 or 4 of them in there. Now, this is for the grindle worms, and this is the grindle worms we just transferred. So I'm going to put this back over here, call them done, and this one, this has got to hydrate a little, so we'll leave these alone for now.
Fishyman64 said, "Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion, musical notes."
Alright, jugs are filling up. Hang on. Gotta do one more. I am going to rinse the sink though, because I got dirt in it.
Whip's World said, "Good morning, Jason, and
Good
beautiful
morning,
people.
Whip.
Happy person, let's get tanked. Woozy
Let's
face."
get tanked. Alright, so yeah, the grindle worms.
KJE
feeding-
Aquatic said, "I would rather hear Kirk's voice singing."
Then what, that alarm? Tough. Lets me know the jugs are ready. I'm not wasting my RO down the drain. Alright, so we're going to transfer these dudes. Like, this colony is struggling. Ugh, I thought that was the, never mind. Let's do this. Let's try and get all this worm looking gunk off of there into here. This is basically how I refresh the colonies after the soil starts to get funky. Stick that there. Let's get some food.
Shark
do
Fin
two.
Adventures said, "Jansen and KJE, have you ever seen another nematodes like microworms also developed in a grindle worm culture?"
I have.
Window Licker number 5 said, "What's up with the baby brine?"
I haven't done that in a while. I still have the container just sitting there. Alright, let's put that over there. That's pretty good. Alright, what I like to do
Fishyman64 said, "Jazrin jugs are full melon."
is wet them down a little so that they're kind of soggy. And throw this back on. What did I just do with the lid? Did I just have the lid? Or is it still over here? Did I leave the lid over here? I left the lid over here. Get some worm gunk off my fingers. Alright, now the grindle worms are done. I am going to dump that out.
KJE Aquatics said, "I bet a larger container would be better for you. A more longer one the Chinese use now instead of the boxes and deli cups." Shark Fin Adventures said,
probably.
"Will the microworms and grindle be okay in same culture?"
I don't know if I'd put them in the same, like container. Definitely have to empty that. That's going to be gross as hell. Alright, I'm going to rinse. Alright. Empty container. It says mature
Window Licker number
grindles.
5 said, 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Alright, I'm going to fill this back up with some media. Get it a little wet. So that we can start another colony.
Shark Fin Adventures said, "Jansen, sorry you misunderstand. I got a grindle worm culture and after a month I saw microworms in culture as well."
Oh, I see. I don't know. I mean, sure. Yeah, I'm thinking. My problem is, what usually happens to mine is I get gnats, and then I get like maggots from gnats. Then I usually just abandon that culture. Try and save whatever I can. That's why I try to keep more than one culture going. Somebody was telling me that they believe, and I guess there might be some evidence of this, that it's the food, the wafers, that actually contain some of the gnat eggs, because, you know, whatever. So the act of feeding those, she recommended microwaving these before you put them in. However, I don't own a microwave, so I guess I should get one. Alright, here's the black worms. Or I'm sorry, white worms. This colony is the one I just started, so this one's kind of like on life support. Still got some of the what do you call it, food? The bottom wafers. However, I find that these guys like the algae ones more. So I'm going to throw some algae wafers in here. And I'm going to spray them so they get a little wet.
Shark Fin Adventures said it's possible from wafers, as I do get mites from fish food.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I think there is a little bit of truth to that, so I guess microwaving this wouldn't be a bad idea. She also uses dog food. She recommended that. But, you know, this is the mature colony. I don't know if you guys can see. I would like to eventually reset
Shark Fin
this.
Adventures said I use bread.
Oh, nice. For your grindle worms and microworms. These are white worms.
Window Licker number 5 said, what, you don't own a microwave? How do you survive? Lol.
You know, for thousands of years, people survived without microwaves. I don't know, we used to have a microwave, then the kid burned it out, and then we never replaced it. Just kind of life went on. I mean, yeah, sure, it would be convenient for a few things, but honestly, it's really not. I don't miss it. Alright, let's put them back. All the worms are back, fed, taken care of, even the black worms that are in that aquarium. If you can see that back there, there's an aquarium. There's black worms that I feed the algae wafers. Put these back, put those back. Route. I need to get this. In the soil I use coconut fiber.
Shark Fin Adventures said, how do you maintain the excess moisture in the cultures for grindles, and do you use soil as medium?
I use coconut fibers as medium. You can buy like a brick of it for like $3 and it lasts for an eternity. It's like the stuff you use at reptiles. I put it in this 5-gallon bucket. It comes in a compressed brick, you get it wet and it expands like crazy. But this has since dried out. So I do have excess of this. And usually it's when the soil starts to look funky, you can kind of tell it's getting nasty, you know. It's like, alright, this is time to change it. That black worm, or the white worm colony, the established one that I just showed you, that does need to be changed.
Kalish said, good morning, Jason. Hello, wonderful people.
Good morning, Kalish.
Whips World said, Jason, I'm cold, and wolves are after me.
Uh-oh. Do you need food so you have strength to fight when the wolves come? Give me food. Alright.
Lady Deanne said, microwaves ruin nutritional value.
Yeah, microwaves are weird, but whatever. I'm not against them. It's just I find that you can do everything you can do without a microwave. Except for, you know, I mean, popcorn is a little bit harder. you gotta make popcorn the old-fashioned way. Oh, whoops. Let's look at this. Look at this mess. This is the tank we put the hang on the back end last week, which is currently choked up with blackbeard algae, I can see.
Shark Fin Adventures said, have you tried the soil-less medium for grindles?
Soil, what, like a sponge? I did try the, what do you call
Fishyman
it?
64 said, day-o, daylight come and me want, go home day, me say 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 day-o, daylight come and me want, go home.
I forgot what the question was. Where's my phone? Hang on, I'll look at it. Soilless medium. I did the scouring pad thing, like the scrubby pads. Supposedly that's supposed to be a good soilless medium, but it didn't work for me. Maybe I didn't keep it moist enough. I think that was the problem. That dried out a lot quicker. So you have to make sure you keep that hydrated because it's, thin sponge. It wicks. Oh, what am I doing over here? I was gonna do something. Oh, I'm looking for that. That's what I'm doing. There we go. That alarm's gonna go off in a sec too. But I want to get in here and clean off. Oh, the blackbeard that's choking this up. Mmm. This is bulbitis. I don't know if you can tell because it's just covered in algae.
Fishyman64 said, Jazrin, you keep us moist. Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fishes said hello from hot and muggy Peru.
Hello! Yeah, there we go. There's the captain. Good morning, Dr. A. Just dealing with the blackbeard. You hear me? It cause that thing to start rattling.
Shark Fin Adventures said thank you.
Yup. Good questions. I don't know what I'm doing except making a mess. I did get most of that off. It's just going to fill up now because I stirred it all up.
Richard Reynolds said they're the Blackbeard Algae Farm.
This is the Blackbeard Algae Farm. Look, I can just pull off clumps. In clumps. Ugh. I should turn this filter off while I'm doing this. Did I ever set that up in a way that I could turn that filter off easily? Apparently not. I am such an idiot sometimes. I guess what I should do is turn the flow all the way down. How about that? For now. And this is the...
Fishyman64 said Jazrin is harvesting BBA.
That's right. Gotta add the surface skimmer here too. That's covered in blackbeard algae. And this is the reason why I wasn't using a hang-on back. We're gonna need to change water. Look at this. This is insanity. Anyway, there's the heater I had to throw in there. You guys can see it. The other heater went bad, so I should probably take that out. Let's get down here. Let's get down here. Ow. This is not a good angle. What's going on with you, buddy? You don't look so healthy. What's happening? You hiding?
That's lovely, that is.
Oh no, you don't look good. You scared? You just not doing well. Yeah, this algae's everywhere, man. I'm gonna try and get some of it off the glass in the back here. Oh. Mmm, yummy. Yummy. The captain lives in this tank. Look what we should do.
Daniel Velez said good morning everyone.
Good morning, Daniel. I'm just pulling algae off of everything. All the filters get choked up with it. Ugh, we gotta figure this out. Ow! This is really hurting my foot. Ow. Getting like this weird cramp in my leg. Alright, let's
Fishyman64 said I will give you $5 to eat some BBA.
No. It's not a good combo for me. Alright, let's clean this sponge. And we'll be right back. I will mute myself so you don't have to listen.
Richard Reynolds said Siamese algae eaters would help you with the Blackbeard algae.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. Yeah. I think I don't know if I had Siamese algae eaters. I might have, but they get big. Big. I don't know. I bought all sorts of stuff that's supposed to help me with algae. As far as like snails, fish, well.
Fishyman64 said waving hand light skin tone Daniel.
Oh my god. Good morning, Daniel Bellas. Alright. Water. RO jugs have been finished. I saved you the hassle listening to that.
KJE Aquatics said true Siamese get about 6 inches.
Oh, that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Alright, we're going to keep pulling some of this muck off. I think eventually we're going to pull so much of it out that we're just going to be able to
Window
keep up.
Licker number 5 said that's what she said.
That's what she said! Alright, we're going to do this one. Look at this mole. Oh shit. Good thing you got out of the way, fish. That could have been deadly.
Whips World said Siamese algae eaters don't get as big as the Chinese. 4 to 6 is as big as I've seen. Fishyman64 said I am a true Siamese then Keith.
I can't even tell what I'm grabbing anymore. Like this Bulbitis is covered in blackbeard. So I guess that's just gonna die slowly unless I figure this out. I think I just need to do like daily water changes, honestly. Kind of reset it. Choke it out. Like this. Probably plant more plants couldn't hurt. Trying to keep my shirt out of the water. Alright, we need to do the water change. Dude, look at how much I stirred up here. Guppy grass. Is this guppy? No, this was a pogo stemon.
Andy Carson said I recently found on-off switches that I plug individual stuff like filters into on my power strips. It was cheaper than buying power strips with individual switches for each outlet. Window Licker number 5 said phosphate tests.
Should run a phosphate test in here. Let me clean this filter. I'll be right back. Well, that's one of the reasons why I put the hang on the back here too, is because I wanted to make sure there was enough filtration, flow. I don't know how much these sponges actually gather too, so as far as filters go.
3G said hash snow globe.
Hash snow globe. That's what it looks like. Alright, good morning 3G. Let's do this. I think the other sponge filter had more junk in it, and I think it's because it actually has an air stone and that one doesn't. So maybe we put an air stone in there. Oh. I know I got air stones. There's one right here. Just need to cut this.
Richard Reynolds said Jason, you could lower the water level and hydrogen peroxide the back wall. That would kill some of it.
Yeah, you ain't
Window
wrong.
Licker number 5 said, how is the green rock tank doing? Is it still BBA free?
Yeah, it's still BBA free. Let me see what I'm doing here real quick. We're gonna cut this.
Fishyman64 said, I have to water changes today.
Yeah, I've been behind on mine, man. But I seem like I'm perpetually behind on water changes. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's get you back in the water. Let's get you in this corner. Alright, let's clean off some of this algae on the side here. Sorry, I'm blocking you guys. Look at this, man. You can just pull wads and wads and wads. You can do this all day. Probably should. Alright, we're going to do a water change. Ooh, I'm going to chuck this. I'm not putting that down the drain though. I'll dump the water out. Gross. Gross.
Fishyman64 said, yes, 3 grams, ha 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 ha.
Alright, we're going to change water. Let's get this going. Dun dun dun. You know this thing's
Lady
going to
Deanne
clog
said
up with
bye.
algae. Bye. See you, Lady T. I'm guessing you're leaving. What happened to my chat? Ugh, what is happening right now? My hands are all wet. There we go. Bye. It's making me stock. BBA. BBA. What do you say to BBA?
Fishyman64 said, good morning, Whip.
Good morning. Whippage.
Elaine said, can you use a credit card on the glass?
Yeah, I could. I also have a. You mean for the algae on the sides there? Probably, yeah. Alright, this is where we got an issue. We got all this algae right here. We're already choked up. Like there's no flow coming out the other end. Let me go fix that. We must purge this line early and often. Hang on.
Fishyman64 said that would ruin his 3D background.
Yes. Yes, it would. But I will clean the front glass while we're here. This is on the outside, wherever that is. Remnants. We're looking okay. We're good.
Fishyman64 said good morning Andy.
That's pretty much it. As far as the glass goes. Wait. Alright, let's continue sucking up mold. I guess getting every little bit out helps, huh?
Fishyman64 said Jazrin it looks like it needs cleaning now haha.
You ain't wrong.
That's lovely, that is.
Mm-hmm. I got some of it, not all of it. Let me get rid of this. Let me clean out this end again. You can already see how choked this is. We're going to end up doing like a 50% water change here. Damn, dude. This thing really does get clogged up. So does this drain. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Alright. Get some of this algae down there. I wonder what the city thinks of me. Like, where's this algae coming from? Don't worry, I got it under control. Alright, we're just going to drain the tank. I'm done sucking up algae. I'm going to sit here for a minute. Sip the rest of my coffee. That's the rest of my coffee.
Fishyman64 said Jazrin your pipes are clogged.
You ain't wrong. What is going on there? Is that algae? Oh my god. Yes, yes it is. Get rid of this real quick. Ugh.
Andy Carson said hello to all the lurkers and everyone else I missed in chat.
Hello, Andy Carson. What's going on? Good morning. Agua Benita's here. Good morning, good morning. Jeff Kane, good morning, good morning. Hey, this shut off to stop working. Must have clogged. I guess we'll wait until we're done here. Oh, it's starting again.
Atkins Nature Aquarium said, do you still have the Festivum?
Yes, I have one. It's right there. I have some Tapajos too.
Fishyman64 said, has anyone seen Eyes Patty?
I have not seen Patty, man. Patty's written us all off. She's like, enough of you people. I should probably stop that from flowing, because now we're well below the water line. I am going to have to figure out where that's plugged in at. So bear with me. Before I knock that in, I got to take this headset off. Alright, apparently I wired it all the way up there, so it was easy to unplug.
Fishyman64 said, Patty don't love us anymore, sleepy.
Patty don't love us no more. Yeah, I don't know what we did, but we did something. We've offended Patty. Patty, no. What do I do with the towel? Where is it? I just had it. I really did just have that towel, right? I used it to wipe down the glass. Dry my hands off once or twice. Makes me think I set it somewhere. Set it and forget it. Didn't I lean it over? I draped it over something. I remember doing that. Not there. Not there. Not there. I think it's time to grab another towel. Holy cow. I don't know how to lose things like this. Ah, of course. As soon as I grab a towel, I see it. There it is. Black towel on a black shelf. Alright. We're going to go a little bit here. I should get one of those switches. Because that, what do you call it? Power header on the left there is going to come out of the water soon.
Window Licker number 5 said, I haven't seen Patty in anyone's stream. I'm starting to wonder if she is okay. Richard Reynolds said, Jason hit the Blackbeard algae with some hydrogen peroxide while the water level is down.
Yeah, I probably should.
Fishyman64 said it's camouflage.
Yeah. I think the peroxide is not a bad idea. However, I don't think I have it like in a ready spray bottle, so I have to... I don't even know if I have enough peroxide. But that's not going to solve the problem, though, right? I think the problem is I just need to get ahead of this. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to stop this water change here, right? We're going to take a phosphate test, and we're going to start tracking it. We're going to do the phosphate nitrate test on this tank. How about that? Before we fill it up. So like right now. So let me put this hose away. And that's the thing sticking out of the water. So let's drain this hose. Put it away. Leave that there for now. Okay. We need the tests. Here they are. I'm going to come over here. dusty. Okay, let's get. Ooh, I almost dropped that. Some vials. And their lids. Hey, there's that scissors. I was wondering. I just realized they're sitting there. There's the lids. First things first. Let's get some water. Some tank water. It's pretty accurate. Some more tank water. I could probably use another drop in there, but whatever. It's close. Here. Let's do it like this.
KillKitty08 said, I love how your friends swim right up to you, no stress.
Yeah. And good morning, Killer Kitty. Alright. Yeah, we got the Tapajos doing their Tapahoing things. Yeah. I think they're just looking to be fed. Alright, it's good. It's good. It's good. Okay. Let's dry these off. Dry. 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 Yeah, they seem definitely like intent on getting my attention, huh? Feed us! Don't worry, you'll get fed. You'll get fed. Alright. I believe it's the nitrate one that takes the longest. The phosphate one that goes the quickest. So let's start with this one. First we're going to put a lid right here. I don't know why I shook that. Didn't need to be shaken. Lid. Well, here, let's do this. Close it, turn it on. It says add C1. C1 for us. It's calibrating. At some point it should say add C2. This is taking a while. Set that there for a second. Let's get this ready. Not sure what's happening here. C2, okay. That took a minute. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this down. Whoa, almost dropped the water. I almost dropped the water. Don't drop the water. Alright, folks. Bap, 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 bap. Make a little shovel. Making sure this powder gets in there, not everywhere else. Good enough. Shake! Shake! Shake it! A little extra. Okay, pop out C1, put in C2, press and hold. 7 minutes. Let that run. Take this. Oops. Let's close that back up. Turn it on. Add C1. C1. Press. Let that calibrate. Let me get the C2. Oops. There's 2 of these here. You can go there. This is trash. That will be trash. Move it back over there. I guess what I should be doing, well, let me get this test run and then I'll start filling up the tanks. Or tank. Bappa boo. Gonna add C2. This powder to this thing. Good. Shake, shake, shake.
Andy Carson said thumbs up, light skin tone, 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 thumbs up, light skin tone.
Is this bot stuck? How many of these did you do?
Hint, hint.
Holy cow. Alright, that's going for 3 minutes. This one's going for another 5. This one's done. I'm just going to dump this in the plant over here. Gotta rinse that. Throw out this trash. Throw out this trash. Throw out this trash. Put that away. That can stay there. Let me get off the ground. Oh, God. That's easier said than done. Oh my God. Oh, kneeling on concrete is never fun. God. I'm going to rinse this real quick. I usually rinse this with RO water just to make sure. Well, I usually rinse it and tap and then rinse it with RO to make sure it doesn't get any like minerals stuck in it.
Fish Dreams said, Jason, how many tanks do you have going?
I have 30 tanks. Currently, one of them is empty. There was a quarantine, so I guess 29 active tanks with fish in them. Eventually, I'm probably going to drop down to like 28. Well, that's not true. I don't know. I have 2 tanks that are like, one of them's got fry in it that like they were born there, so I'm not going to mess with them. All right, you know what this calls for? This calls for a spreadsheet. Oh yeah, it's time for some spreadsheet action. Now, we might have to start a new tab here. Here, can we just copy this whole thing? Duplicate. There we go. Copy of sheet 1. Rename. This will be 55 gallon South American chicklids. Alright, cool.
Andy Carson said there's no way everyone didn't hear that, lol.
I know, there's no way everybody heard that. For days and days and days they heard that. Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's change all these dates, numbers, time. Just delete this, delete this. Okay, cool. Today is 0,
KJE Aquatics said, Jason, try the max out I sent you in that tank.
28. Okay. What is max out? 28, 20, 24. Okay, let's see. Are those tests done? Any of them? This one would be first. 8 seconds. 7. It's reading. It's reading. 0.51 phosphates. 0.51.
KJE Aquatics said that is the filter media in the jars I sent you.
Yes. Okay. Not a bad idea. I'll throw that in. I took it out of the salt water because I was medicating the tank. What did I say it was? 0.51? 0.51. Phosphates. Yes. Here, let me, I have it sitting right here as a matter of fact. Let me rinse it. Ow! A little hot. Alright, is this other one still chooching? Got a minute and a half yet. Alright, let's stick this phosphate thing. This is what you're talking about. The max out. A little bit of algae there. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. I think it was saltwater algae anyway. Yeah, I'll just stick it in the filter. Boom! Had plenty of room for it. Where's the... Let's scoot that over a little more. There we go. Nice. Cool. Alright, yeah, well, this is... I should be filling this tank. I forgot. Just want to make sure this is cleaned.
Aquabonita said, Jason, how long do water changes take you? I have 26 and it takes about 5.5 hours with algae picking.
Yeah, that's why I don't really know because I don't think I've ever done them all in the same day. Wait, I'm not draining, I'm filling. What is wrong with me? Yeah, I think if I see, the problem is if I change all the water at once, it's too much draw. All the heaters turn on and then it'll trip a breaker. So, I gotta be careful with that. So I try to do like half the room, or what I try to do is I try to do the big tanks like one day, like the 55, 75s, 90, the 125. I try and do that all in one day. Well, it makes it that 175. I just got algae over my hand. Let's put that in there. The 175, 59.2. Write that down. 59.2. 59.2. 59.2. Okay. Well, we got some start numbers here. And this is, this is as bad as the black bear gets, man. It doesn't get much worse than this. Well, it does get worse than this, but let's hope it doesn't. I guess we can show you what we're looking at here. I can see the tank filling from there. So let me transition that. We're gonna go desktop, right? Yep. That is what we got today, but we only have one day. 59.2 on the nitrite traits, which is pretty high, I believe. That's pretty high. That's probably what's causing the problem. The phosphates don't really seem all that high. And I didn't test for potassium. So we'll track it. There you go. Yep. Use that.
Thank you, Killer Kitty All 8, very much for the 10 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Killer Kitty. Thank you very much. Speaking of those memberships go to fund the giveaways, which we're going to do in about 5-10 minutes. Let's see, we should do something cool. Let's do
Window Licker number 5 said, Jason, can you add a link for people to join the channel?
Oh yeah. That's not a bad idea. I'm not entirely sure how to do that, but I'll figure it out. Alright, let's go to the tubes. I gotta keep an eye on that tank that's filling there though. I don't want to overfill it. Your channel. Memberships. I think this is it. If you'd like to join, feel free. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, everything we do, it's it's 99-cent membership, so throw a buck in the kitty, and help fund the giveaways. And nothing is really gated behind membership, so don't feel that you need to be a member. But it is greatly appreciated. And I think we're full. Boom.
KJE Aquatics said your channel will now see a boost in viewers for the giveaway, lol.
Nice. Yeah. Exactly. Which is cool. I'm whatever. Enjoy the giveaways, put it that way. So, I think, to keep it fish keeper centric, let's do something for fish. Like Dan's Fish is always good for a gift card, right? $50. Somebody can get some cool fish. Alright, I turn this back on. So let me turn this up. Alright, now that's cooking. That's cooking. It's got that weird hum to it. I don't know what that bottom one does. Does anybody have one of these, what are they, Seachem ones?
KJE Aquatics said hit that like.
Congratulations, Sideshow. Cody V on the membership milestone. Sideshow, Cody V, has been an extraordinary aquarist for 3 months.
Nice.
Salient Aquatics
Congrats.
said what's a good mic to SE for walking around and still being able to talk?
I don't know. I'm using a headset, like a wireless gaming headset, so I can walk around and talk. But, you eating that algae. Wish you would all eat that algae. Eat that algae. I'm gonna clean these. And I'm gonna move these back.
KJE Aquatics said big fat wet snow coming down now.
Ooh. It's just raining like crazy here. This makes me wonder about the site I got tomorrow morning. I gotta do a footing inspection. There's usually a mess after rain. What do you mean we can't pour concrete on the mud? I mean you can't pour concrete on the mud. Yeah. Or what it does is it turns the stable, whatever was good, it becomes not good. And then, then they gotta fix it, or they gotta wait till it dries. And a lot of times they're in a hurry. Alright. Vials have been rinsed. Cleaned. So I should wipe this glass down a little because I got streaks all over. I can shut this. Shut that. Do. This is that phosphate test. Or potassium test, I'm
KJE
sorry.
Aquatics said I worked for a concrete rinsing steel company for many years.
Thank you, Kalish, very much for the 5 gifted memberships.
All right, Kalish, yeah. Thank you. All right. Well, now that we've done all these membership things, let's do this giveaway, all right? Start off with let me put this away. Let me put this hose away. Let me get this hose out the way. I think we got time. We got time to do the walk the plank. For fun, we'll do a $50 Dan's Fish gift card. So people can get some cool fish.
Window Liquor number 5 said, do you happen to know the crew working on the house from your work?
No, I don't. I ran into these guys. They were doing work on a house a couple doors down. So I walked over there one day and said, yo, man, you want to give me a quote on doing some work over here? And then the owner of the business came over, talked to me for a little bit. We kind of got a quote. Things worked out. Then we had to wait for the permits, or we had to wait for the variance. Had to go to a town meeting between the what is it, the zoning board or whatever it was, the town city zoning commission, and get a variance to enclose my front porch, even though every other house on this row has their front porches enclosed. So I did that. That took like, let's see, we started this process in the end of July, beginning of August, and they just started work on Tuesday after getting everything secured, permits and everything. I think it got hung up a little bit right around Christmas too, because I think the guy that was in charge of the permit got sick, and he was out sick for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Said you have to grease the wheel.
Gotta grease the wheels, man. I was trying to tell him that. What are you gonna do? All right, we need to set some things up here. We need to set some things up. So let me get to, what is it? It's Nightbot. Nightbot's good at this. Gonna need a hashtag. Let's do a hashtag. Let me see. We'll do keyword. Mods can get in on this. Hashtag. Okay.
Thank you, Killer Kitty 8, very much for the one
Killer
gifted
Kitty.
memberships.
Window Licker number 5 said, I'm
Thank
surprised
you.
they're working in the winter.
Yeah, well, it's been kind of like, it was just raining this week on and off, so it wasn't too horrible. All right. Let's do, whoops, too many F's. There we go. Believe this works. Let's do hashtag fishy. Hashtag fishy. And then I'll set up the wheel.
Mississippi Hippie Fishy said, hello all.
Mississippi Hippie, howdy. How are you? Hashtag fishy. I am going to replace the pinned message. Hashtag fishy. Fishy hashtag. Yep, Dan's Fish, $50 Dan's Fish gift card. We'll do this. The other thing that's bothering me right now is this is not centered. Oh my god, no wonder this is... Apparently I never had the autofocus on. Derp. I was looking at a blurry mess this whole time. Terrific. Alright, let's get a timer going here. We're going to give it 3 more minutes. Did that work? No. We got to restart it. There we go. There we go. I love it when things come together. I see Lane. I see Scotty the Fish Freak.
KJE Aquatics said, take a shower because you smell hash fishy.
Fishymon, hashtag Fishymon. Nice try, Fishymon. Bluefish. What's going on? Good morning. There's 50 people here. Let's see if we can get some likes going. Y'all hit that. Let's see, let me go back here. Let me see what this fan funding here. This is Killer Kitty. Kalish. Whoops. For some reason I can't see the top one. I believe that was Killer Kitty again. Thank you, thank you. You were too generous. Whoops.
KJE Aquatics said your butt is hash fishy.
Your butt is fishy. Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B. Yo, yo, yo. Good luck, everyone. We're down to, what, a minute and a half here? Let it roll. We'll let it roll. I'm going to start. Well, I can't really start that right now. Well, maybe I can. Yeah, I can. Cool. Well, I've got to delete these names off of here. The default names. Start adding people. Greg's Planet Tanks. What's going on, man?
KJE Aquatics said hit the like button for all you folks popping in for free stuff.
That's right.
Andy Carson said thumbs up. Don't make me do the speakbot thing it again.
That's right. Better hit that thing. Thumbs up, man. We can't live through that. All right. Am I missing anybody here? I think a couple of people popped in at the end. No. No. Last person, Mississippi Hippie.
Flotty the Fish Freak said March swap at that fish place is just about sold out. Only couple spots left. Couple new vendors as well.
I plan on going to that. Oh yeah, the what is it? The ACLC. All right, I think the timer is up. So let's transition to here. Some upgrades to the wheel. Let's make sure I got all the names here. I'm gonna run through this list. I'm gonna call out your name if you don't hear your name and you did it. You got one chance to get back. All right, 310 Aquatics, Alishon AS, Andy Carson, Bluefish, Boots Cats.
KJE Aquatics said Nice Wheel.
Daniel Velez, Elaine, Freaky Fish Lady, Greg's Planet Tanks, Kalish, Killer Kitty 08, KJE Aquatics, Long Family Shoal, Mississippi Hippie Fishes. Ooh, I saw somebody jump. PNW Aqua.
Window Liquor number 5 said time to kick your ass off the boat. Cool thumbs up.
That's right. I see Richard Reynolds is in here. You got missed. Richard Reynolds, Scotty the Fish Freak, Scotty Aquati, Select Pet, Bipolar Fish Keeper, and then Aquarium Guy, Whips World Window Liquor number 5.
Nature Aquarium said get me in there. Got busy at work.
Atkins, you're in. All right. That's it. Oh, Fish Dreams. Did you get in? Did I call you? All right. That's it. That's it. I'm going to check this one last time. Put you on there. All right, Fish Dreams, I see you. Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B. Did I miss you? Man, you people are slow. After the timer and everything. Look how nice I am. All right, Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B. All right, that's it. That's it. I got Richard Reynolds. Yep. I got Atkins. I got Mike B. I got Fish Dreams. That's it. All right. Y'all know the rules here, right? I'm going to go over them real quick. This is walk the plank. I'm going to kick you off the boat. Last person standing wins. All right? There we go. Good luck, everyone. First person off is Bluefish. Off my boat, damn it. All right. Moving on. Oh. Number 5. You're out. Daniel Velez. At least Bluefish can swim. That's right. That's hilarious. Oh, Fish Dreams. Walk the plank.
Window licker number 5 said cannonball.
Cannonball. Polar fish keeper. You're out. Alright, I'm going to spin this wheel and probably sneeze, so you're not going to hear me for a second. No, Andy. Oh, excuse me. Scotty the fish freak. Walk the plank. Kalish! In the drink you go. The wheel gets smaller and smaller. Oh, it's Richard Reynolds. No, Richard. Bom, bom, bom. Freaky fish lady. Need the womp womp womp. Wow, 310. That's right. Blackbeard works here. Alright. 310 Aquatics. You're off the boat. Still got quite a few people hanging in here. But not KJE. Walk the plank. Yar. This is Blackbeard's
KJE
boat.
Aquatics said get off here, damn it.
The Nano Aquarium guy. Yeah, this is Blackbeard's boat and you don't want people on it. Alright. Moving on. Whips World. Enough.
KJE Aquatics said go away.
Go away. Select pet. No dice. Greg's Planet Tanks. Woohoo! BMW Aqua.
KJE Aquatics said Audius.
Audius. Odious? Audius? What do you mean? Like, it's loud? Is it? Too loud? I don't think so. We'll see. Could be. Let's keep spinning. Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B. Let me turn down the splash. That's probably a little too loud. Okay.
KJE Aquatics said meaning bye.
Oh. Okay. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, you mean like off the wheel bye? Or are you leaving bye? Scotty, Quaddy. Either way. Get off the boat, Scotty. Into the drink. Oh, alright. Down to like 7 people now. One of them is not Elaine. Better luck next time. Long Family Shoal! Into the drink. What do we got here? 5 people left. It's getting down to the wire. Alishon, no! 4 people left.
KJE Aquatics said get your floaties.
Get your floaties. Oh, Mississippi Hippie. No. All right, the final three. Boots Cats, Killer Kitty number 8, and Atkins Nature Aquariums. Killer Kitty 08. That would be 08. Right? All right. Good luck. Here we go. Boots Cats. Wah, wah, wah. All right, and the winner is not. No, Killer Kitty.
Andy Carson said cue the Jaws theme.
Jaws theme would be good. That would be good. All right, sorry, Killer. That was close.
KJE Aquatics said congrats.
Atkins Nature Aquarium, you have won. You're the last person on the boat, but I'm still making you walk the plank. Congrats!
KillKitty08 said congratulations Atkins.
That was close. All right, let's go back. Where are we going? Let's go here. Let's get rid of that hashtag. Boop. You can email me here, Atkins.
Atkins Nature Aquarium said, can you give my winnings to Miss Hippie, please?
Absolutely. I'm going to write down. Where's my eraser? But yeah, all right, well, there you go, Mississippi Hippie. I might still have your email address. I don't remember. I know you won something in the past. But I don't. It's probably best just to send me a fresh email, honestly. Because it keeps me fresh. Where's my little eraser? What happened? I have a feeling there are dirty kitties involved here. Oh, there it is. I gotta erase some names off here. Alright, all this stuff happened last month, so we're good. We're good. Alright. We might have time for one more. That went pretty quick. Well, I think if we're gonna do fish, you're gonna need some supplies for those fish, right? Maybe we should do a gift card for good old KJE here. So let me get a hashtag going here. Where the heck is properties? That's what I need.
Richard Reynolds said, Jason, I think you missed some Blackbeard algae.
Just a bit. Alright, what do we do? Sorry guys, so let's go with that.
KJE Aquatics said that KJE guy is a bunghole.
Yeah, we know, trust us. Alright, so Mississippi Hippie, please email me there. I am going to reset the hashtag. Oops, if I could spell.
KJE Aquatics said, I love you too.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. Alright, let's do that. I gotta change it here. There we go. I believe that's spelled right. I don't know, man. I can't tell anymore. Alright, email's going down, and we're gonna use hashtag fishy supply. Here we go. Well, bam! Let's make sure everybody reset. Yep, everybody's reset. Spelled exactly like that. Yep, cool. Now I can do hashtag fishy supply. Type that in. Replace the pinned message. Okay, this is for $50 KJE. And, you know, there is a code. I know a guy. That's probably going to go over top of there, but you can use this code to save 12% on top of whatever you get. So it's a win-win. Stretch your buck. And he's got all sorts of good stuff. What, plants, foods, some fish. Supplies. What am I looking for? Yeah, the walk the plank. Derp.
KJE Aquatics said got lots of Madagascar lace at the moment.
Nice. That's cool. Need to get stuff going for that. I understand it likes a little bit softer water. Am I correct on that?
KJE Aquatics said been hard to get.
All right, let's start this timer, by the way. I forgot to start that. So let me go back here. 3-minute timer. Boom. The bipolar fish keeper. Did it take it? I don't see. I saw that you typed it, but it didn't. Oh, no, okay, because it's the. I'm looking under B, not TH. All right. I was like, why don't I see it?
KJE Aquatics said winner will get a bonus bag of food from KJE.
Sweet. Sweeten in the pot. All right, where was I? What was there? Let's keep going. Boom. Boom. Whoops. Boom. Paul Sotero, good morning. What up, yo, Paulie? All right. Oh, yeah, I forgot to write down who actually won last time. It was Atkins, right? Atkins was the Dan's fish. Dan's fish. Atkins. And then he gave it to
That's lovely, that is.
Mississippi. Mississippi. There you go. Mississippi. $50. And this one is $50 KJE. Today is what, the 28th? Something like that?
KJE
26.
Aquatics said KJE ships USA only.
USA only for the shipping. So, you know, if you're not in the US, you can either re-gift it or don't use it. All right. How are we looking on the timer here? 45 seconds-ish. And then we'll do this again. Eduardo. Sorry for my tardiness. Been eyed up a bit. Hi, folks. Okay. I think I meant tied up. Cool. Well,
Paul
good to see you, man.
Soltero said anchors away.
Anchors away. All right. We got 15 seconds yet, so I'm going to let it time out. Still water. I see that. Still water. SOC Sideshow Cody V. I missed. All right, I'm going to go through this list real quick here. Okay, timer's up. Checking the list. 310. Alice Shawn. I did not have Alshon there. Hang on. Alshon, Andy Carson, Bluefish, Boots Cats, Daniel Velez, Dennis Christensen, Elaine, Fish Dreams, Freaky Fish Lady, Kalish, Killer Kitty 08, Long Family Shoal, Mississippi Hippie, Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B, Paul Sotero, PNW Aqua, Richard Reynolds, Scotty the Fish Freak, Scotty
Paul
Aquati.
Soltero said it's Santa Jason.
Stillwater, Sideshow Cody V, the Bipolar Fish Keeper, Nano Aquarium Guy, Whips World, and Window Liquor number 5. Any latecomers? Nope. Alright. Sit. Let's begin. Let me get to this page. Whoop. Yeah, boy. Alright, here we go.
KJE Aquatics said Jason helping out the fish fam.
That's right. Here we go. Good luck. It's the same thing. Walk the plank. Captain Blackbeard is kicking people off his boat. First one off is Dennis Christensen. Hello, hello, goodbye, goodbye. Oh, Mississippi.
Dennis Christensen said doing the backstroke.
There you are.
Atkins Nature Aquarium said how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could cook wood?
A woodchuck could chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. And Lane, you're off. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood, woodchuck could chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Ugh. I believe I just did that. Alright, window liquor number 5. Get off my boat. Oh. Boots cats, boots cats. Hope those boots are watertight. No. PNW Aqua. Into the drink.
Master Aquatics just call me Eduardo said and the woodchuck don't choke.
Don't choke. Oh,
why are we always yelling said hashtag fishy supply.
Why are we always yelling? Too late.
Paul Soltero said not enough wood to get through a polar vortex. Window Liquor number 5 said help me Jason Godzilla is going to get me. Lol.
Yup. So that's who we're feeding here. Making sure we're keeping him nice and happy. Her, him, whatever. Stillwater. Hope those waters are still.
Mississippi Hippie Fishy said am I crooked letter I crooked letter I humpback I ha ha.
Whoa. Bipolar Fish Keeper. No luck. Oh, apparently I put heave instead of the... Oh well. Who's next? Freaky Fish Lady. Splash. Oh. 310. 310 Aquatics. Daniel Velez. Killer Kitty. No. A lot of cats coming in the water today.
Window Liquor number 5 said Shanna sells seashells by the seashore.
Fish dreams. Walk the plank. Scotty Aquati. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we do need the shark music. Sideshow Cody V.
Why are we always yelling, said Findig festivities center around gift giving and decorations rooted in ancient winter solstice celebrations observed on that special day.
Kalish. Into the drink. Fish dig festivity center around. Yeah, okay. Woof. Spent my tongue on the woodchuck thing. Alishon! Whoops. Accidentally highlighted your name as you're going out. Good luck next time. Better luck next time. I can't talk today. Oh, as a Richard.
KJE Aquatics said later Tom lol.
Richard, you're off the boat. Moving on down. Whip! Into the drink. Down to 6. Nano aquarium guy. No. I think I need more sleep if I
Alison has
have
said
that.
# no mooch.
No mooch. No Paul Sotero. No Paulie. Yo Paulie. No Paulie. Oh, Andy. Mock the flank. Yar. Alright, down to the final 3. Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B. Long Family Shoal. Scotty the Fish Freak. Alright, good luck, good luck. Oh.
That's lovely, that is.
Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B. No luck. Alright. Into the drink. For the Long Family Shoal. Woo! That means... hang up. Excuse me. Scotty the Fish Freak. You are the winner. Last man standing. Into the drink. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Let's close that out. Let's go back to this. Let's get rid of that hashtag. Get rid of that. And you can email me here. Write your name on the board. Scotty the Freak. All right. This is all on today. Cool. Email me there. Get yourself a $50 KJE. And don't forget.
KJE Aquatics said made the coupon code Jason. Just let me know info.
Yep. I'll let you know info when I know info. And I'll send you I'll pay you the cash and whatever in a minute here. And don't forget, you can use this code to stretch that an extra 12%. Cool, cool, cool. Wait, Debbie had a live stream? I missed this.
KJE Aquatics said cool beans and thanks.
Sure thing, man. All right. Yeah. That's like I said, email me there, Scotty. Get you the code. Get you squared away. Other than that, folks, I think we're gonna pretty much, we're gonna end it soon here because I know Mike B usually goes in this afternoon. Danikin Aquatics Kenny E usually does his members only stream too, so you have choices, people. And we will pick this up again next week. We get into whatever I get into next week. Hopefully we do another water change. Maybe we'll test it. We'll keep an eye. Well, you know what? We're
Paul
going to keep doing
Soltero
this,
said,
man.
don't forget to check out Skipper's stream tonight at 6.
That's right. Don't forget Skipper. Skipper's Aquariums. And I believe Yo Paulie there is a co-host. Always a good time. Yeah. And we will pick up again next week. We'll get into it again. So, all right, guys. Thanks, everyone. Do this again. Like, let's say, hit the like if you haven't hit the like. Subscribe if you're not subscribing. And we'll do it all again next week. If you got any questions, comments, you can either email me at that email address, or you can put it in the comments below. And we'll see you all in the next one. All right, guys. Bye.